Hello, Spirit Family. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. And before I get into your reading, I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner of the free 20-minute reading from January 2020. Remember, if you want to be entered in for an opportunity to win that free 20-minute reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and then leave a comment. For every comment, that's a separate entry. So if you comment on all 12 of my readings, then you will be entered in 12 times. I am also doing this for the month of February. Actually, I do it every month. So, yeah, that's my gift to you all. And it can be about anything. The reading that you win can be about love, career, finance, spirituality, whatever floats your boat. And let's see if we can get one to pop out here. Okay. And the winner is... She's Diamond. So congratulations. All you have to do is send me an email and I will go ahead and schedule that reading for you. I want to thank you guys so much for viewing, and I hope that you enjoy your reading. Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. I am getting ready to do your love reading for February 2020. I want to thank you so much for your continued love and support. I greatly appreciate it. I am over 200 subscribers now, and so super grateful about you all choosing to share in this experience with me as I traverse my life path. I am still doing the giveaway for the free 20-minute reading. All you have to do to be entered in for the opportunity to win that free 20-minute reading is subscribe to my channel and then leave a comment. You can leave any comment you would like. It can be about the reading itself. You can just leave your sun sign, or yeah, just give me some input so that I know that you want to be entered in for that opportunity. And the free 20-minute reading can be about anything. It can be about love, career, finance, spirituality, anything that you desire. And it's totally up to you. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen my new deck. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, and I've been using it to kind of focus energies a little bit better, make them more specific to love, because that's what these readings are about. And I thought it's been very helpful. It's actually we've bonded very well, and so my readings with this deck have been extremely accurate, so I greatly appreciate that. I do apologize that I did not do your second half of your... Wow, this is coming out for everyone, I feel like, this release card. I do apologize for not doing your reading for the second half of January. I have no idea how I let that slip through the cracks. I did the same thing to Scorpio. So my goal was to try to do these readings bi-weekly, but that hasn't panned out quite yet. I have a lot going on with my business and other things, and so I haven't been able to really focus on these readings like I would like. But as soon as things get more stable, I'll be able to do that for sure, and hopefully get up to the point where I'm not only doing bi-weekly readings, but I'm also able to do career and finance readings as well. So there's that. You guys woke me up. It's like super early in the morning right now. I haven't done my meditation walk yet because it's still too dark outside, and I watch a lot of Law & Order SVU, and so I'm a little bit paranoid. So I tend to not go out when it's this dark outside. So there's that. Not saying that I can't hold my own, because if someone did try me, like, you know, they would have to take me out, because I'd be going down fighting all the way and hollering and screaming and doing the most. But, you know, why invite those energies into your life in the first place? You know what I'm saying? I tend to not, you know, want to instigate things. So it's a little too dark for me to walk. But I did meditate over the cards. I am fasting, of course, because it's super early right now. But I did have a dream about what you guys are going through. Strawberry cake. Strawberry or cherry, something with cherries, but strawberry cake is what I got for you all. Some of you, that's like your favorite dessert. You like it homemade. I was also feeling like you were trying to make someone jealous about a relationship, a new relationship that you're in. I was feeling that there were children involved. I was also feeling earth and water energy as well. Some of you have moved out of a home, or you're in the process of moving, or there's lots of travel. I was getting lots of travel in the dream. Also like lots of traffic. So wherever you are, it's a very congested area where you have to deal with a lot of traffic. I feel as though recently you were on your way somewhere and you got caught up. Well, you didn't get caught up, but whoever you were going to meet was caught up in like an accident. There was like multiple accidents. You might have been involved in it. I don't feel like it was you though. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, they were involved in it in multiple accidents. There was like I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was a holiday, New Year's or something, but there was a lot of car accidents. Yeah. A lot of you all were also shopping for something, trying to buy someone's love, trying to buy someone's affections. I was getting Walmart. Yeah, you were in Walmart trying to pick out the best jewelry from Walmart. No offense, but if you're trying to woo somebody, Walmart jewelry ain't gonna do it. I mean, to each his own though, live your life. What else? And I was also getting, trying to reconnect with someone, someone that you've already been with, wanting to kind of rekindle that, but being afraid to actually say it. Like you're trying to hold back because you're wanting them to make the first move. And so I also felt like some of you were lying about your current relationship status. Yeah, just trying to make the other person jealous is what I was getting. I feel as though a lot of family is involved in this situation, and like they've chosen sides. And so you're doing your best to like maintain how you feel. Yeah, you just don't want this other person to realize how much this breakup has affected you, but it has, is what I'm feeling. So Spirit is saying that this is all the cards you need. Lots of things in reverse for you all. Let's see what you got going on here, Aries. So yeah, you do have release. So there is some past energy, past negative energy that Spirit is acknowledging and advising you to let go of. So whatever negativity it is that you're holding in, it's causing a very disturbing impact on your psyche. You need to be able to release that. And it might require you to actually reach out to this person. Yeah, I feel as though if you're in a relationship and you all have recently broken up, especially if this was a marriage, I feel as though you guys haven't really spoken and been honest and forthcoming in communication to kind of resolve your past issues, whatever caused this split. I feel as though if there are children involved, you definitely need to come to terms with how you all are going to interact, at least for the sake of your children. And then you have detach. Yeah, and so what I'm feeling is if you all are dealing with a person and you've recently broken up, this detachment, I don't feel it's necessarily with the person. I feel as though it's with your emotions. I feel as though you're still hanging on to this person emotionally, and that's preventing you from being able to move on and to find a life that's more comfortable for you. Yeah, and what your future endeavors are. I feel as though some of you have an opportunity to have a relationship with someone else, but you're not dealing with, or you're not confronting these issues from the past to be able to open up your heart space to have a new opportunity in love. Like you're still holding on to this negativity, and it's preventing you from letting go. And you're going to need to open up the line of communication, not only so you can understand this person and what they're going through, but also so that you can understand yourself and be able to move forward into something new. Yeah. Some of you have recently divorced or broken up with someone, and you already have someone in mind, but you're not going to be successful in that relationship until you deal with the issues from the past. Then you have crown chakra here. So this is what Spirit is saying you need to work on. This is located at the top of your head, and it is the I know. So there is something that you know, and I feel as though it's the fact that you know you need to let go of this past energy and move forward into this love energy, because it is surrounding you. There is a union here that is possible, but it's going to take you establishing your confidence and what has happened already in the past and moving forward into something else. I feel as though there is a positive union here, and your knowledge of and this love is also for the past person too. I feel you guys have been through a lot together. This person was very supportive of you through a very difficult time. I feel like there was a lot of strife in your life, and they were your assistants. They were your confidant. They were your foundation here, and things didn't go well. There was you guys had different perspectives and different desires. Your goals changed. They shifted. And so I feel as though you're going through a period right now where you need to learn to love them without being with them. And then you have open up here. Yeah, definitely learning to be more expressive, to be more honest and clear with your affections for this new person, because I do feel like there's new energy here, there's new love here, but you're not going to be successful in that relationship until you determine how you feel, how you really feel about this past relationship, until you reach common ground. You have to kind of deal with the past, even though I feel as though you're trying so hard to put up these walls, is what I'm feeling. And it's to prevent yourself from continuing to hurt. But just because you're dealing with the past doesn't mean it has to be painful. Dealing with the past can sometimes be a freeing experience. It allows you to detach and move forward into something else with the understanding and the knowledge that you carried over from that previous relationship. And that's what I feel is going on here with you all. Absolutely. Wow. And then you have the Four of Swords. You're definitely going through a period of needing to think about things, really needing to let go. And using that feeling of release to allow you to recover, taking the knowledge that you have acquired during the process of understanding your previous relationship is going to help you to understand yourself better and allow you to move forward into something else with that gained knowledge. And then you have the Star here. So there is hope for something else, a new successful opportunity that Spirit is definitely guiding here. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel as though you have someone in mind already. Absolutely, because you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And so I do feel as though you already have your heart space open to a new opportunity here, but you can't move successfully in this relationship until you confront what you dealt with in the past. And then you have the Tower here in reverse. Yeah, you have to, there's been an unexpected change. And I feel as though this relationship, this past relationship that you dealt with, it really kind of distorted your comfortable home life. Like, things are totally different. I feel as though there was a lot of travel involved with you all. So you may have moved away from this person, this past person. And you might have done it for money too, because you have the Ace of Pentacles here and it's in reverse. So I feel as though as soon as you're making the money, you're spending it too. Like, you're very uncomfortable. That's what I'm getting. Like, there's you feel like you need to spend money to be able to be happy is what I'm feeling right now. But unfortunately for you, you're not shoring up a reserve at all. You're like spending it as quick as you get it. Then you have the Hierophant next to the Justice card in reverse. So this is definitely indicative of a divorce or a separation from someone that you had been in a relationship with for a very long period of time here. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra here. Dissolution of assets for sure. Yeah, an unexpected dissolution of assets. But I feel like you were expecting it, but you weren't expecting it to be as extreme as it has been. Yeah, this breakdown that you're experiencing right now is taking a really long time. Some of you are really going through a divorce right now, and it's been taking a super long time, and you're starting to really get irritated. Oh, and so you're hiding. You're hiding this new relationship from this past person. You don't want them to know that you've already found someone else because you feel like they'll use that against you. That's a lot. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, you are working hard at something, and I feel as though it's you trying to hold in all of your emotions here because you have the King of Cups in reverse. And so you could be dealing with a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. And you're really working hard to keep your emotions in check here. But I feel as though this divorce, this dissolution of this relationship is causing you financial grief as well as emotional grief. And you need to take the time to really talk to this person. I feel as though if you do express yourself, and this could go vice versa. Remember, if it don't vibe, let it ride. Please don't force this into your life if it does not fit into your life. And please remember too that these energies can be vice versa. So this could be the other person, how they're feeling towards you. But more than anything, I feel as though, yeah, someone's working really hard to hide how they feel. One of you might want the other person back. Somebody wants somebody else back. That's for some of you. And then some of you, you're holding in, you're hiding from this person. You're hiding the fact that you already have someone else, but they probably already know is what I'm feeling. Intuitively, they already know that you're dealing with someone else. That might have been what causes this breakdown. And I do feel as though if there was an expectation for any money to be obtained, it's going to take longer than you expected to be able to receive it. All right, so that's a lot. So who are you afraid to reach out to? I feel as though it's this past person. And I do feel as though there's new love here too. Maybe not new, like you don't know this person already. I feel as though you know this person already, but you haven't actually established a relationship with them yet. And that could be what you're trying to do. That could be what you're trying to do is buy their affection to show them that they love you. But I don't think that's their love language. I don't think their love language is gifts. I think it might be time. And I feel as though you're not spending enough time with this person, this new person. And it might be because you're distracted with what you have going on. Other things that you have going on right now. Yeah. All right, Aries, that's a whole lot of stuff going on here. So you got Aquarius on the table, Taurus on the table, and Libra on the table, as well as Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I was feeling earth energy. So you have Taurus, but I don't know. I was feeling more earth energy, like you were trying to get stable, but I guess not. Maybe right now what you're just focusing on more is your money, but I don't feel like it's coming in fast enough for you. And I get for some of you, you're going through this divorce, and that's what's taking the money from you. And then for some of you, if you're not with this person, if you weren't married to this person, I feel as though you all were at least contemplating moving in with this person, or really wanting to be with this person long term. But there's something about travel, something about moving around that's preventing you from being able to be successful in that. Some of you travel for work. Oh, this is a lot. Whew, I hate a lot of cards. I really do. They make me nervous. Too many energies. I like short and sweet. But some of y'all are hard-headed, so I notice I get a lot of advice cards when people really don't want to listen to what the reality of the situation is. But you have you have the Father of Cups here. And so this is definitely indicative of this King of Cups energy. I feel as though you're going to have an opportunity to really express your emotions here. And you have the Daughter of Cups too. And so I feel like it's going to be a very slow process for you to really own up to what opportunities you have in front of you. You are going to be victorious though, because you have the Six of Wands. You're going to be able to reach that rainbow, see what's at the end of that rainbow, but it's not going to come easily. You're going to have to definitely deal with your past and be more accepting. Yeah, and whatever this past situation was, it hurt you because you have the Mother of Swords. And so the Mother of Swords can be pretty spiteful when she wants to be. She is observant and she is wise, but more than anything, this is indicative of someone who's been through something in the past that has definitely changed their energy. You could also be dealing with the Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. And then you have the Magician. So taking that energy that comes from the Mother of Swords and transforming it into something that you can actually utilize, something that you can turn into a positive. Absolutely. Change something that you can use to begin the process of healing and letting go of the past. You have the Nine of Swords here. So I feel as though you are definitely dealing with nearing this completion, almost being to the point where you have let go of everything that has hurt you. And then you have the Seven of Cups here again. So there are options for you to regain this emotional stability. You have so many different avenues. I feel as though some of you might be focused on gaining stability in work, because right now there's just such a it's just tumultuous. Like you have so many things going on and it's preventing you from being stable and grounded. And so I do feel as though there is an opportunity for you to take those skills that you have and turn it into something that's going to be more solid and stable. You have the Four of Pentacles here. So this is going to, Four of Pentacles, this is meaning that you're going to have an opportunity to not only make money, but also save money here. I do feel as though right now you're spending the money as soon as you're getting it. And then you have the Five of Swords. And so definitely dealing with a lot of conflict, but I do feel as though that is going to be coming to an end because you also have the Ten of Swords as well. And so your advice is to use this energy with this Mother of Swords and find a balance for yourself that's going to allow you to be more comfortable where you are in your life, in your heart space as well, and financially. There's a lot of a feeling of you trying to get to make a solid foundation here, and it's not here. None of these cards are indicative of anything solid and long term right now, and that's something that's an energy that's going to have to end for you. Did I say this was the Ten of Swords? I'm sorry, this is the Ten of Wands. And so yeah, I do feel as though Spirit is guiding you to let go of all of this mental conflict, this blockage here, and it's under the King of Cups. So whatever you've been doing, this fighting that you've been going through, this denial of how you feel, that has to come to an end. You need to be able to accept your experiences for what they are and then use them to assist you in the future. Absolutely. You have the opportunity to be victorious in that. You can take this energy of the past and transform that into what it is that you're looking for. But it's going to take a while. I don't see this happening overnight. You may start to come to this realization here in the month of February. And I do feel as though you're going to at least start the process to getting to a point where you are more stable and more grounded as well. Let's see here. You've got 1, 7, 2, 3, right? 3 sevens. Then you have, I thought you had a lot of nines too. I see 2 5s, 2 6s. Oh, you have 3 4s, right? Yeah, so you have the 4 and open up, 4 in the 4 of swords, and the 4 in the pentacles as well. So that's definitely like you moving towards a solid foundation here. You're trying to grow into something that's going to be stable with this relatively new person. Even though I don't see that person on the table, they're in your headspace. I can feel them for you. Like you have someone in mind that you want to be with long term. I just don't see you making a move towards them because you're dealing with a lot right now, a lot of past energy. Some of you have recently been divorced. Some of you recently dissolved a long-term relationship. Some of you have children. And so I feel as though that is a conflict as well. So yeah, that's all I have for you, Aries. I want to thank you so much for your continued love and support. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if the message vibed. And I look forward to doing your reading again soon, Aries. Bye-bye.